the first set that was quite fast. I think this one is going to be as explosive. The first one, we got BassMage against Skeleton. So BassMage and his Jigglypuff against Skeleton and his, well, Kazuya Mishima.
Yeah, what an interesting matchup as well. Of course, BassMage coming out, but this is such a scary thing to face down. You obviously know Kazuya can hit hard, but if BassMage is just able to maneuver around, it is going to be an entirely different story. But you cannot get touched because you are a light character. You will absolutely just explode.
I am honestly scared here for BassMage because, you know, like, everyone is talking about the fact that if you want to approach Kazuya, you need to go down, like, low. And the problem about BassMage is that you're going to be meter all day long, which means that you're going to face that invulnerability on the first half of the Kazuya body. So he needs to find something just to get kills. I'm quite scared, honestly.
Yeah, this is really, really just, you've got to play so carefully in this matchup. I mean, you can see right now, Skeleton with that Rage Drive on deck, and it's still glowing there as well. If he is able to find that hit, then it is going to be all over for the stop. But thankfully, BassMage is able to find that dash attack and take the stock away before the Rage Drive becomes a threat.
And I also think that, never mind, it didn't take any seconds for him to get back in the game. But yeah, honestly, I think the DI on the dash attack wasn't that great either, but which means that for now the game is already quite even, and you can see that both of them have the tools to just annoy the other. As soon as Kazuya is in the air, it's BassMage Kingdom, and whenever BassMage is on the ground, it's the other way around.
Yeah, exactly that, and it's why we do see BassMage kind of just being so aerial, just making sure they're never really stationary because they cannot allow themselves to be.
Yeah, exactly. I have to admit that here, the drift in the air was perfectly well done by Skeleton here. He's facing BassMage quite well. I am honestly amazed.
Yeah, I mean, this is, again, this is what we talk about, where you've got to be so careful, but right now, Skeleton actually doing a pretty good job, but they are off stage and they've got to find a way back, and BassMage is just not letting it happen.
Exactly. This is where you see that he knows the matchup. He knows exactly how to apply pressure on Skeleton, not let him get back on the terrain. However, every time he's facing that shit, he's getting punished, and here the uppy is going to take the second stock. We are literally in the same situation at the first stock. The only thing I have to admit is that whenever it happened, well, it was BassMage who took the stock first. And here we go again. The edge guard is going to be perfect on the side of BassMage, taking the first set, which was again quite tense, even if it doesn't look like this. Like, he did manage to incentivize on that one opening he found on last stock to get the game.
And I feel like that entire game as well was basically decided off stage play.
It was
was very much a case of, as soon as they were on stage and grounded, Skeleton was finding hits and keeping it so even. But as soon as they went off stage, BassMage was just able to take full control using the incredible mobility.
Indeed.
And aerial attacks.
We were talking about the kingdoms. He was literally his kingdom.
Exactly that.
The thing is, he did manage to have a good drift. Honestly, he did manage to sneak in at least 1 or 2 recoveries in all of it. But it's not enough. Again, as long as you're not in the terrain, he's just going to be my BassMage's plaything. Going back into PS2, is it a good choice? I'm not sure, because it doesn't give him a lot of options to get back on the terrain. Let's see how it goes. Again, it was quite close. He just needs to not make any more mistakes, or even less than before.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, this entire game is going to be so interesting to watch, as Skeleton just need to try and keep themselves on that stage no matter what. But if BassMage is able to play their own game and keep this Kazuya away, then it is going to be decided like that.
Yeah, again, finding the beginning of a combo, nothing afterwards. He needs to be wary of his pressure on shield, because we've seen how Skeleton loves to go for those upbeats out of shield to punish that little balloon. Now let's see how it goes again. Going for the get-up attack, he's going to be in a dire situation. Will he get back on the terrain? Yes, he did manage to get BassMage without the light to not take, and because of that he will be safe for a second.
Yeah, okay, Skeleton just trying to throw out those moves there.
This is the second tech he didn't do!
Yeah, so crucial that BassMage is able to get those, but unfortunately just not able to. But sadly for Skeleton as well, BassMage is able to just take them off stage and then fall helplessly to their end there. Keeping things once again very even, not really letting Skeleton keep up much of a lead. But again, this is where it starts to get scary.
Okay, he didn't manage to get the whole execution in, but well, you said it was early, and I was just capping my brief here. I was like, what's going to happen? Okay, going for high recovery. Is he going to be able to? Oh, okay, nice. He's going to. Oh, nice. I love what he did, but he's not going to be enough. Maybe this time, yeah, going for the Nair again. He didn't connect. He did that actually, but he did tech, so we're good.
Yeah, no, so crucial. But unfortunately, again, all it takes is that one move to connect into
And
the
all it
up B,
takes is
but
a
there
one
we
move.
go.
Are you going to rest? No, it's not.
No, absolutely not.
Not going to
No
do anything
risks taken here. Just going to push up a little bit more to the left there. Go for that forward smash to take away the stock. And again, we're looking at a very even game here. But this has very much been a case of once Skeleton gets in, that is scary move time for BassMage. If they can keep up this advantage though, this is where it starts to get a little bit more dicey for Skeleton here.
Yeah, I love how he's trying to go for those high recoveries, but it's not enough. Every time he's pressing that shield, BassMage is here to punish it. Oh, close one here. Is he going to get back in that game? Because for now 100% for the past half a minute, sorry, he was on that late. We didn't manage to get back on the stage. Is he going to do anything now? Not yet. Again, goes for...
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Literally the same scheme as the game beforehand. So, yeah, props on both players, but you can see that in the end, it was easier for BassMage to incentivize on a mistake on the side of, well, Kazuya, although compared to the other